Okay, everybody, I need you all to be quiet. The dogs are behaving. As soon as I say that, they don't. The girlfriend's asleep, so I'm sneaking in, and I'm still waiting for our maintenance guy to show up. No, we don't have time to play. Yeah, we had some things happen at the house. Not a big deal. So I'm going to take this time to do some more building. Yeah. So I did some work on the F16 off screen because it took me a while to figure it out, and I didn't want to sit here and make another 2-hour video of me trying to figure out how to make the landing gear work. So I did that. I fixed the issue with the canopy, threw some thrust in a little bit. I really haven't gotten that much farther than that. So we're pretty much at the same point in the build, except the landing gear is done. We got some thrust in, and the cockpit canopy actually works. Well, it did. Let's see what happens when I spawn it again. There it is. Look at that thing. Okay, here we go. This is what it looks like now. So, you see we got some thrust in there. A little bit, not a lot. We'll probably need a lot more than that. Landing gear does this now. Boom, isn't that? No, it's a little bit off. It's a little bit off. Okay, let's do some fixing here. Let's do some fixing here. And let's put this down to 89 degrees. B2. See, I got a distance sensor there that tracks the motion of one of these two. I don't remember which one. These go up and in. They go in first and then they go up. So that helps out there. And then the distance sensor obviously controls these hinges. The front, a little bit different. We got a, so it's, you know, that little guy, so it's centered. This guy sucks in there. And if you noticed, the front does actually turn the wheel flat. So you got more thrust there, you got thrust there, you got thrust all the way up through here, all the way back there, you got thrust back here too. Yeah, thrust, all the thrust. Not all of it. We'll probably need a lot more to get to our Mach 2 speed. Got some back here, I got some down there. I got some there. I got thrust there. Yeah, this thing be thrusting. This aircraft be thrusting. Yeah, I'm aware of the little gaps right there. You know what though? It's fine. It's fine. I'm not worried about it. So yeah, but this distance sensor tracks the wheel here, and it'll close this hinge first, and then it will close this hinge. So that's how that guy works, and it seems to work pretty darn good. Oh, why is my dog barking now? Yeah, see, look, see, that looks great. All right, hold on a second. Let me check the camera. See what the dog's barking at. Maybe barking at something. Oh, it's just UPS. Guys, it's just the mail. Coda, Reese, come on, be good. Thank you for letting me know. I appreciate it. I very much appreciate it. It's okay. They're good boys. They're good boys. Okay, so this is where we're at. I'm happy with it. It's reliable, mostly. So now we're going to pull up our F16 photograph. F16 Falcon. And we're going to continue on. Seeing, figure this guy out. Okay. So this guy should start. This is going to start right about here. Like that. Actually, you know what? Do we want to start it there? Where does it look like it starts on the actual aircraft itself? Ooh, it starts pretty high up there, doesn't it? Yeah, it does. I kind of think. Maybe not quite right there. Let's go back a little bit. This is for the tail, by the way. We're going to try and figure out where this tail is going to go real quick. Actually, you know what? We'll do the tail later. Let's continue on with this. So this guy's gonna go. It's gonna go there. We're gonna pack all our thrust in this area here. So we gotta be, that was a cat. So we're gonna go like that. Do 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 do. That back there. This goes here. Like that. Okay. And we're going to put a... I like to know that. That. You know what, though? Better idea. Better idea. You know what we can do? We can do this. We can pack possibly more thrust if we do that. Like that. There we go. That goes there. That goes there like that. Like that. Alright, then we take a bunch of these guys. There. I'm not gonna be able to get that. Oh, no. That won't work. Okay, hold on a second. Hold on a second, people. We gotta get this a little bit more. You can see my dog really wants to play around a little bit. You know what, though? No, that won't work. Okay, so that's gotta go there. What are you doing? Oh, the cat's there. Okay. I have weird dogs. I got weird animals, people. I got weird animals. How can we maximize this thrust? So here we got 1, 2. Okay, let me figure out how to maximize thrust in this area. So 1, 2, 3 down like that. That's good there. That'll be good there. That'll be good there. That won't be good there because there's nothing to connect it to. So that has to go there. You know, I think that's going to be it right there. And we're just going to go... Actually, you know what? That's a good spot for some gyros right there. It's a good spot for gyros. Because I'm going to want some gyros in there to help control it. Yes, I do use gyros in my aircraft. It's not a big deal. Really not that big of a deal at all. So, yeah. Go like that. That. These guys here. Those guys go there. And you know what we can do here, actually. What we can do here. Get some more thrust in there. We want to pack this thing as tight as we can with all the thrust we can get. Okay. There's that. We'll throw a couple gyros in here. Yeah, I hear you, buddy. Like that. Everything still work? Oh yeah, that's clean. That is so clean. I'm digging that, people. I am so digging that. How far back is these tails? So the tail goes all the way back there. Okay. Ooh, boy, I don't even know how I'm going to make the thruster. I don't want to go too far back with that tail there. Let's go boom. Cover those up. Let's look at these tails again. Let's look at the prefabbed. Does that look big enough? I mean, no. It really doesn't, does it? I mean, I like the shape of it. Definitely isn't that big enough. This one is too big, I think. This one might be too big, but like I said, this one might work. Down here. Like that. Let's see. Let's see. Okay, hold on a second. Hold on a second, people. Let's get another picture up and do a size comparison on our ailerons, or our elevators. Elevators. F16 Falcon schematic. They do resemble that shape. They do resemble that shape. What are you two doing? You being goofs? They're being goofs. 100% being goofs. Hello, buddy. And then the cat comes in. Okay. Now okay. I think that looks good for our elevator. So we're going to stick with that. We're going to go right about there with them too. But what we're going to do is angle them down. Yep. Right, angle them down. And I'm not gonna fight too much with these. We're gonna see if these, just to stabilize themselves, will work for our pitch and roll. Well, we finally reached halfway of complexity. Not bad. Not bad at all. And remember, we still got to do a lot of work here, so we got to be careful with that. Dogs be dogging right now. One there. One there. One there. One there. Okay. And I think these guys, we're going to have it come. Those guys are really doing something, aren't they? Put that there and there. Can you guys not? Let's not do that, okay? Behave. Reese is egging Coda on. Coda is egging Reese on. They're playing with a rope. Well, trying to. I'm not gonna throw the rope right now, Reese. Dogs be dogging. You know how they do. Okay, so I'm gonna do that there. That goes there. Goes like that, goes like that. Okay. Okie dokie, artichoke. Whoops. Need a 3x right there. 3x1. Yeah, that looks good. That looks good. Okay. There's our NOR gate. NOR gate is right here. I'm going to put the NOR gate into these. These are all pointing down. Down, 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 down. I'm going to put these at, let's see what 5 degrees looks like. 5 degrees. Take those off, take that off. You don't need any steering help there. What happened there? Why are you doing that? You know, we're gonna ignore that for now, and we're gonna keep building and see if that fixes itself. But 5 degrees, we're gonna go a little bit more than 5 degrees. We're gonna go a little bit more, a wee bit more than 5 degrees. Let's take it to 10. Keep it, you know, let's try. Let's go to 8. Let's go to 8 degrees. 5, 6, 7, 8. Boy, I'm telling you. Yeah. Fun. Okay. There's that. So the thruster actually goes right about here. Okay, hold on a second. I have an idea. I think I have an idea. Let's see. Okay. Alright, I have an idea. I'm not sure how well this is going to work, but we're going to find out. If this works, this is going to be so cool. Let's go right about there with that. Okay. This is just a test. See if this works. I mean, yeah, it does, kinda. I think I need to space them out a little bit more. Like this one needs to go down there. Like that. This one needs to go here. That. Whoop. Oops. That. Yes. Yes. Oh my God, that looks so beautiful. Okay. Okay. We're sticking with that, people. It's gonna make it optimized. Gotta optimize this sucker. And then we're gonna throw in, not that, not that. Maybe these guys to kind of fill that in a little bit. We'll worry about tail here in a second. Let's get these loaded up on there. Another one of those hinges. Hold on. Okay, so we're gonna have to go. God, I wish we had a different thing here to use other than just that. Not a big deal though. We'll figure that out here in a second. Let's get rid of that. So I was going to go down here. Oops. Take care of those guys. How do we attach to that? It's going to have to go this way. Oh boy. How do I attach you? Then how do I attach you? Something like that. Figure out how to attach all this stuff, and then I think we will be good. We will good. We will be golden. What's it? Hello, cat. Hello, Achilles. Yeah. We're going to go like this. Attach these like that. And at least 2 hinges on here. It sucks I can't do anything with this now. So that's just going to be like that. That's just going to be an empty space, which is not accurate to the actual photo, but in this case, it's about the best we can do. Yeah, no, we want that. Maybe we can do this. No, we can't do that. You know what we can do, though? Take another one of these. Maybe go like this. Cover it up a little bit. Okay, I know how to do these ones. These ones can be a 3 by right there and right there. So that connects those ones. Now I got to connect these ones on the bottom. Frankly, I'm not quite sure how to do that. And make it actually look good. That's the problem. The problem is making it look good. You know what? Idea. This might be the way we have to do it. Alright. Okay. Let's take this down to 15. Let's try 12 degrees for now. Put them on another NOR gate. So we can make one of these guys here. Make this guy a NOR gate. And we're gonna go NOR gate. Boom, 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 boom. RT. Okay. Alright. I like that. Yes. It is beautiful. I'm just staring at my dogs right now because they're doing stuff that they should not be doing. Don't come over here doing that. Gross. Get out of here. No. They're doing dog things. You don't want to know. You're disgusting. Can't believe they've done this. Anyways, yeah, they did what they did, and they know what they did, and they know they shouldn't do what they did, but they did it anyways. Dogs, what are you gonna do with them, right? Okay, so you know what I might be able to do with this. Mount that up there like that, and we put it on a hinge and put the hinge down so it goes down. Okay. And then we add something like that and like that. Okay. And we'll put a hinge. There and there. Alright. Alright. Let's get a 2x6 sitting right there. Okay. What was that? NOR gate going into here. Let's go down to let's take this down to 15. Don't need any steering help at all. The rear wheels look like they need to go down a little bit, don't they? And this piece here, it needs to go up a little bit. Okay. Okay. Maybe we bring this down. And that down. Connect this. That? Uh-oh, what'd I do? What'd I do? I did something. I did something. I don't know what I did. We're just gonna build a custom tail. I know, buddy. I think that's what I did. All the thrust, baby. All the thrust, yeah. Alright. Cats are being cats, dogs are being dogs. That's what this place is all about. It's an animal house in here. I mean, literally. Ah. Okay, now... Let's see what happens when I take this off. Ow. Ow! Okay. Yep. Cats are being cats. Dogs are being dogs. Alright, now let's get this massive tail out of the way. How are we going to do this? I think my plan is I don't have a plan. Imagine that. Any one of these. We already know that. We can go like that. And then... Okay. Let's take a good look at how this tail actually looks. How big it is and all that other fun stuff. And it's a pretty sizable tail, honestly. It's very large. And this is going to start right about here. Like about like that. Yeah, meow. Configurator. It'll be interesting and different when they move everything to the left side of the screen. I think it's going to open up pretty nicely. We'll see. We'll see. Panel. Something doesn't like something there. Okay, and then we're gonna go. Where's a good side view of the tail here? Oh, we've got those little doohickey things that sit on the side there. We gotta put those in too. I don't know how the heck I'm gonna do that. Little like extra tail fin things. I don't even know how to. I don't even know what to call them. Honestly, we might just do it like this. Oh, those are way too big. What if we put in something like that? Worry about that later. Tail time. Still tail time. Does that look right? Maybe. Hitting the wrong buttons. Or but honestly, this comes all the way back. It comes all the way back like that. I think we want to use these ones. No, it still doesn't look right. I think the other ones look better. 45s looked a lot better. Okay. Flight. Can we fit a big elevator in there? I think we can if we did this. Did that. Let's do this for now. Like that. And then we'll do a 3x1. Okay, okay. Sure. Do 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 do. Go there. Pick this up. There. That, like that. And like that. No. Then we're going to go, let's keep it simple, that, and like that. Okay, so now we got to do something here. Ooh boy, okay, how do we do this? You know what? Has and ideas. That looks not good. That looks not good. Looks slightly better. Slightly better. Whoa, what's going on with that thing there? Let's respawn. I'm gonna beef up this tail a little bit, I think. That doesn't work like that. Just so you know. Okay. Something like that. Boom. Boom, 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 boom. Every once in a while I'm playing this game, I remind myself to sit up, because I don't, and then I hurt my back, and we don't want to do that. And then we do a 1x3 right there. Okay. Got to do something with that spot, and then we can see what this looks like. Add a little more definition to it, and let's see what this looks like. Ow, my brain hurts. Speed 2 for now. This is when we want backwards. Speed 2 for now. Hey. Kinda did it. Might have to revamp that tail section though. The tail wheels. Let's see if we can get off the ground. Oh, we're almost there. I think, honestly, the tail's too long. Like the whole tail section is too long. You know what I'm saying? I think this whole thing needs to go up like 2 blocks, I think. This whole thing needs to go up by 2 blocks. So we're going to take this out, take this out, take that out, take that out, take that out, take that out. That, 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 that. Move all this forward by 2 blocks. Let's see how we're gonna do this. How are we gonna do this? We're gonna go do 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 do. 1 2. 1 2. Boys are still doing the boys thing. They're being a little gnarly, if you will. Okay. Do that. Do that. You know what? Hold up. Tail doesn't like that. I think the wings need to go forward 1 block now. Wings need to go forward 1 block. So we're going to do this by doing this. We're going to make this into a 3. Like that. Everything's going to move forward by 1 block, I hope. Whoops. Oopsie. That's not what I wanted to do. We want to grab all these. All this needs to go forward. Okay. It will work. Darn it. You know what? That's going to be a... Man, I'm silly sometimes. You know that? Okay. Alright, that's a better line, I think. Puts everything where it needs to be, mostly. Alright. Let's get some more thrust packed in this sucker. Need to find some room for some Euros too. Rose. Rose. Da-da-da-da. And then, boom. Alright. Let's see what this sucker can do. See if this still works. So it doesn't like those ones on the side. Okay. Got it. Can we get this guy in there somehow? I mean, that'd be cool if we can get that in there. Don't know how. Delete this, maybe? Set it in like that. Okay, that works. Way too big. Way too big. We're not gonna try that. Give it all the speed. Might be a little too heavy still. Okay, but we're showing some promise. I don't know why that thing is doing that. You see that thing doing that? Why is that? Why? Why are you doing this? Unless the tail looks a little... It dances. Pirouette. Yeah. Okay. That's fun. But it stops doing it when I do that. We'll continue on when I... What? I mean, the rear gear needs to be a little longer. I'm not gonna lie. This might ruin everything. This just might ruin everything. We're gonna see what's gonna happen. Alright, let's do a little experiment. That was genius. I know the aircraft is not going to stay red. It will be painted appropriate. See, that looks better. But when I do this now, it's going to screw everything up, isn't it? Oh. It doesn't. That actually, that worked? Huh? That needs to go to 0.15, it looks like. Interesting. I'm not going to ask any questions. I think these need to be higher than where they're at. We're getting to a good point. I still don't know why that elevator's doing that. It's peculiar. But it definitely looks like an F16. It has that shape. Let's see what it does. Yeah. It dances a lot. Okay. Let's increase the angle on these guys. Let's go all the way up to 45. I'll take it to 45. Oh, yep. Hey, it's perfect. Man, it just breaks those off instantly, doesn't it? Holy crap, what are those even... What the hell? What is even going on right now? Yeah. You know what we're gonna do? We're gonna drag glitch this first, and then we'll try flying it. I'm not going to drag glitch it on screen because, yeah, that'd be ridiculous. That'd be a little ridiculous, drag glitching it on screen. That'd take way too long. But I think I'm happy with the basic shape. We're going to do this real quick, though. We are going to do this real quick. We're going to take care of this. I'm going to go like this. Like that. Then we're going to do... maybe like that? I don't know. I don't know. No. Like that, maybe? Don't know what to do there. Whoops. Whoops. Okay. Alright, folks. I think that's the end of this video. I'm going to save this here. We're going to drag Lidget off screen. See if it flies then. I sure hope it does. If not, it's kind of a wasted space. But overall, I kind of dig the way this looks. I think it resembles an F16. It does not fly like an F16 just yet. You wait, it'll happen. It'll happen. Take one and go to look at this thing again. Look how... yeah. See? I think it turned out good. As far as looks goes. It's got to make it function. I do like the way that thruster came out. God, that thing's still not sucking in all the way, is it? Whatever. I'm not gonna... I might change a little bit things in the... couple of things in the tail. We might change a few things in the tail. Make it look a little bit better. Overall, I think this has been a success. We have working landing gear. We had working landing gear. We don't have working landing gear anymore. That's not a big deal. We can fix that. So we're going to fix everything that needs to be fixed. It seems to be good. Let's look where the mass is on this thing, because that's going to be... center of lift actually isn't that bad. Center of mass isn't that bad either. I mean, everything's saying no, but this says center of lift, blah, 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 blah. This is obviously the center horizontal drag is off because it's showing it way over here because of that guy there. We're going to add some gyros to this, though, make it actually act like an aircraft. Figure all that stuff out, you know, gyros for all that stuff. We're going to zero drag it. Yeah, all that stuff's going to happen. Let's get rid of that guy. Let's see what happens there. Hold on a second. Ah, now she wants to work. Okay, so we lost one thruster. Not a big deal. Not a big deal. We can figure that out. We can figure that out. But overall, I am happy with it. We're going to do some adjusting, moving things around, possibly. Whatever I do, I will update you when that happens, and we can go from there. It's been cool. It's been fun. Keep trailing, and keep doing what you do. Have fun, guys.